Yo, what is up, guys? Welcome to the 2019 Tupelo Bay Open. This is the back nine. If you haven't already watched the front nine, spoiler alert, make sure to go check that out. I posted it this morning, actually. So this is the final round back nine. We're going to get to watch some amazing players and some amazing shots. I'm joined here with Disc Golf Dad in the booth.
Thanks for having me again. All right, here we go. Let's get started on hole 10. We got Austin Turner. About 350, a tough one because that's OB right behind that pin, isn't it?
Yes, there's a green right behind the pin, and if you aren't watching the front nine, which you should, all the greens are playing OB. The sand bunkers are not, so you can dump your shot into there and play it safe if you'd like.
That's right, and here's Koling, patented forehand. He needs it to skip a lot. He's pointing.
Yeah, that needs to get... Oh, my gosh.
Oh, goodness.
That was a 50, 60-foot skip.
Do you think he played that?
I mean, a player as smart as him obviously knows how strong that left to right wind is. You can see the flag blowing a little bit as we see a great shot from Henry. That's
great
a big
shot, Henry.
Yeah. But yeah, he probably knew it was going to skip a lot, but that's too much to really count on.
Lefty Nathan Queen coming in with what looks like a perfect angle.
That's great.
Nope.
Yeah, he's going to have a tap in for birdie.
Parked.
This hole was probably playing one of the easier holes on the course just because it's a pretty routine hyzer. As we see Austin draining a 25-footer, maybe a 30-footer.
And talk about how uphill most of these putts were, no matter where you were.
A lot of your putts are going to be on a mound or something like that, which can cause rollaways. It can make your upshot harder because you have to account for all of that. And putting can be really difficult, too. Putting uphill, if you have a headwind or something, that's going to keep it up in the air and try and sail it long. As we see all these guys tapping out their birdies, that's going to be a star frame.
Great birdie hole. Wow.
Hole 11, 407 feet and playing every bit of it. Still left to right wind.
Oh, just caught the lip.
As we see Austin putting it right in the sand bunker. There's a green right in front of that, or right past the sand bunker. So these lefties are going to be trying to throw a hyzer over that and maybe get a skip right in the sand bunker too. Looked like he played for that. That looked like a slower disc. Didn't seem like he was trying to go for the pin.
Kind of did.
Germ going for the pin here. Righty.
Oh, look at that airdrop.
Wind. That needs to skip. That's a great shot. He's going to have a 25 or 30 footer.
That was going to be parked.
Yeah. Henry going with it. Oh, never mind. I was assuming Henry was going to go with a big hyzer, but that's looking really good.
What?
That almost went in.
That's under the basket, I think.
Yeah, that's
a
great shot. Nathan here, probably going to run this with the backstop. Oh.
So I have to say real quick,
good layup.
He was talking about running it. He was so frustrated that was not even close to a run.
Definitely. Austin,
Same
too.
with Austin. There's a big backstop right behind the pin, and it was a green light to run it, and they just didn't capitalize.
Germ missing another inside circle one. He's going to be very disappointed with that. It's a tester putt, but it's still one that he'd like to get back. As we see Henry putting his birdie in the basket, that's a nice putt.
Long hole.
Yeah, this is a very long par 4 with a lake about 500 feet up there, probably 600 feet up there.
I was going to say
As we see Henry going with a bomb roller.
So again, for those of you that didn't watch the other video, we gave this caveat. You can't see that roller because our equipment stinks, but the great news is this is the very last video on this equipment, so you'll be able to see the disc
for sure
in the future.
Austin ripping on,
oh my gosh,
what I assume to be a force. Could be something else, but that's mashed.
That stayed turned over for so long.
That's so far. He's still going to have a really tricky upshot, though, just because of how far left that is. Mm-hmm. Nathan, I'm assuming that's a wraith. That didn't turn at all. That's
go.
Needs to push. There is, like, a hill there, and if he's behind it, that could leave him a tricky second shot. We see Germ flexing out a destroyer. This looks bombed.
Whoa, look at that late turnover.
Oh, my gosh. I'm assuming that's his 2-time Avery Jenkins destroyer because he was throwing that all over the place at USDGC.
You were right. Nathan is right up on that hill.
Yeah. So Nathan forcing the hyzer
get out of
there.
the tree.
That stays so straight. It was on the hyzer, but the wind was like just keeping it there the whole time. Austin, I'm assuming going with a flick. Yep. Austin has a really good flick, which is, I don't want to say essential, but that's a great shot. But I feel like most courses are made for righties, so anytime a lefty has a good flick, that's always very helpful.
How much do you think Germ has left from that spot?
320, I'd say. 330 maybe.
Oh, gosh.
Pinned it. That's a great shot. And you can see that green right in front of the basket. A lot of these holes were like that to where your upshot has to be right on the money. And that does not look good. Oh, no.
He had crushed that roller all the way up to there, too. That was not much left.
That's definitely, he's going to be disappointed with that. Nathan throwing a nice layup there. That's going to leave him a tap in for his par. This is a par 4, not a par 5. I know, right? Pretty stupid. Was that Henry?
Yeah, came right out of the woods. He had a really tough out, too. That was good just to get it there.
And this is going to be Austin for an actually really good birdie save, considering what position he was in. Oh, my gosh.
Oh, my word.
Are we going to we're going to get a slow-mo on that.
That's the second one this round.
What? Watch this.
No,
I swear more than half of the disc.
No way.
More than half of the disc was outside of the basket. Wow.
Oh.
Nonetheless, good putt, good birdie from Austin.
They were giving him crap for getting 2 of those in one round. That just seemed to defy gravity.
Yeah, that's not fair.
Good par there from Nathan.
Yep. And good par from Henry. That whole play's really tough. I played that, and I definitely did not play it that well all 3 rounds. Austin going to be smashing something. This hole is 572, par 4, playing every bit of it.
That's far.
That's really good. There is a green right in front of the basket again, so you either want to all-out rip it if you're going for the pin, which I don't think any of these guys will be.
What was it playing, 577?
572, I think, and every bit of it. There's also an OB cart path left and right, so you can't go too short, you can't go too long, because the cart path wraps around behind the basket. As we see Henry, what is this disc? Is that holding it? Keep holding it. Keep holding.
He's going.
Is that on the green?
That just skipped over the green.
He's pin high.
He just
on a 572-foot hole.
Yeah, he just threw that 550 feet.
Oh my gosh, that's actually insane. Nathan even laying up, and Nathan throws far.
Nathan with a beautiful shot that is going to look like wimpy compared to what Henry just did.
Henry's shot, wow.
Yeah, he's got like 180 left from there?
Yeah, and that's a great layup there by Nathan.
Yep. Austin had bombed his. He's still got, 90 feet left, 100 feet left.
Great layup by Austin. And this headwind, the cart path, like I was saying, goes, great layup by Germ as well, goes all the way around behind the basket. Oh my gosh.
He almost made the 2 from pin high left.
Oh my gosh. That's insane. Guys, Henry bombs. If you didn't believe me, front 9, there you go. Henry bombs.
And you played the hole. That was a true 570, right?
Oh, yeah.
I mean, that wasn't like some numbers error or...
I flexed one out there, and I was around where Austin was. Maybe a little shorter than where Austin was. It kind of faded out a little early on me. But I was a little shorter than where Austin was. Like, I wasn't even close.
All right, here we go on hole 14. Spikeheiser, you can see. It's kind of tricky, though. Talk about how that bunker, if you go at the pin, you're going to skip on the green. But if you come up short, you got an uphill putt straight at the OB green.
Yes. So, that needs to skip. Yep, okay. So, the green is, like my dad said, right behind the basket, and the bunker is right in front of it. So, I'm assuming these guys, all being really good putters, are trying to put something right into that bunker. Get up. Oh, my gosh. That's the best shot you're going to see on that hole. Because you can't get that close without going out of bounds long. It's like right there. Germ, that needs to drop. Okay, he's good. I'm assuming a lot of these players are going to be just putting a disc in the bunker on purpose, as we see Henry barely missing his birdie putt.
That's a great run from that far.
And Germ missing his too. Because you don't want to go OB. You can see how close the OB is right behind the basket. So you just want to give yourself a putt and then get away with your par. And Austin, a great birdie.
No flip over the rim on that one. That was dead center.
No, yeah, that was clean. I think he putts with roaches. If you're not familiar with Discraft, it's a beadless putter, very similar to an AVR. And then the other guys are going to tap in their pars. So hole 15, par 4, 772, one of the harder holes on the course, in my opinion, because you have water left, you have water right, you have a green right in front of the basket, and you have a green long of the basket. And the basket's on a mound. As we see, that's a rip by Austin. Nathan throwing his favorite Wraith, I think, right here. Oh, no. Turnover. That's tracking.
And that is actually the last you're going to see of that disc. That is in the water, right? And we searched forever and could not find it.
That's his favorite wraith, so that's so disappointing. Henry, oh my word.
Look how far out
That's
that is.
smashed.
It's just insane.
Austin is one of the farther throwers on tour, and he's like making Austin look like a child. And Germ smashing one out there.
Okay, those of you guys that know Big Germ, you hear him commentate, and he's so complimentary of the longer throwers that I wonder if people know just how far he throws. He is so humble about it.
Yeah.
He's like 15 feet behind Henry's.
Yeah, and Henry smashes. I got to watch Germ the whole USDGC, and so did my dad. We got inside the ropes because I was caddying. Germ smashes. What would you say? 520 easy?
I think. I mean, it depends on the shot and
yeah.
if he's got room to go for it. But like what he threw right there, I mean, look where he is.
Yeah.
You played this hole. That's crushed.
Mashed. That's so far. And right in the fairway, too.
I mean, look, that's little half skip flick from like 270.
He always only gives himself credit for the flick, which his flick is insane. But if he wanted to, he could easily be just as good with his backhand if he put as much time into it. He's so good with it. Henry, is he going thumber?
That was definitely a thumber. That might need to get down.
Yeah, or get in.
That's either really close or long. I can't tell.
That's an interesting play for Henry. Yeah, way long.
Still up.
Because this hillside and with a straight tailwind, it's going to be hard to get that thumber to sit in birdie putt range.
Get up.
Oh my gosh, great bid by Nathan. At least it sat though, so he's still going to have a tap in for his bogey after going out of bounds. Germ tapping in his birdie. Beautiful putt.
Made that hole look so easy.
He really did. It's not an easy hole, guys, I swear. Austin, this is for birdie as well, I believe. Dead center.
And yet another mounded green. Those just take their toll on you. You know the rollaway's there. You know the approach shot's harder.
100%. And we got another one here. Par 3, 345, hole 16. This hole playing every bit of 345, maybe a little more, going a little uphill. There's a green right there as we see Austin spiking one, like a spike hyzer, and he's pin high. I think this is...
come back.
This needs to stay left.
Stable up. Okay. Another big skip. He must be playing that.
Probably. This green is one of the bigger greens on the course. It's so huge, and it takes up most of fairway. So you either want to fully commit to the shot or just completely lay it up. I've done both. Neither of them worked out too well for me. So,
it does set up well for a lefty, though.
It definitely does, because you can do exactly that. And if that sticks...
Ooh. Oh, that's way short.
That's really short. Wow.
I thought it was going in for a second.
That's definitely
There's
short.
Germ off the top.
Sit down. That's going to be a really tough putt. Yeah, you see he's still out. He's got to putt up the trees. Is he on a knee, or is he still standing?
No, he's just got to get through the branches.
Oh, my gosh. That's such a good comebacker. The comebacker, everyone says the comebacker's easy because it has less pressure. I feel like all the pros say that. But in my opinion, the comebacker's 10 times harder.
Nathan.
Yes, we see Nathan barely missing his birdie putt low. He's been struggling with the putting.
Look at his disc still spiked in the ground.
Austin jamming another good putt in there.
Great putt, sheesh.
Yeah, but you can see a guy like Nathan, a good putter, he's missed low so many times on these baskets just because of how elevated they are.
Yeah. Well, like Germ got one up, and then it skips that long. It's just...
Hole 17, 260, green right in front of the basket. You're going to hear me say that a lot more.
That looked
Austin,
good? Is that a little long?
It's probably going to be 20, 25 feet long, but overall a good shot. Germ throwing a similar thing, but a righty, obviously, so he's backhanding it. That needs to get down, too. Going to be in a similar spot, I'd guess. Henry going huge spike hyzer.
Straight up.
Massive. And he's parked.
Just that
10 feet short.
That looked like a grenade. He threw it so
that's
steep.
Insane. A tough hole for a lefty backhand. Nathan doesn't really have a forehand that he's shown us. I don't know if I've actually ever seen him throw a flick. But he made that hole look very easy. So, yeah. Germ farthest out. He's 23, 24 feet away. Dead center. Good putt. Austin at about 21 feet probably. Very similar distance. It's up. Oh my! Is that another one?
That's the third one. This
my
round.
Gosh! How many of those is it possible to have? Henry tapping in his birdie. That's a great birdie.
You know, this walk is long to the next tee, and they were all talking about, come on, how many are you going to, how many 50-50s are you going to get on the rim this day?
Hole 18, par 3 somehow, 582 feet. Austin turning that over a lot. You got a green short, a bunker long, so the miss is definitely long.
Was this playing into the wind possibly? Because that looked turned over.
I think it was playing a little right to left.
Oh, and that one's diving also. That's
weird because I'm pretty sure it was playing right to left, and you can actually look at some of the flags here and see that that needs to turn. Wow, so I wonder if he threw that accounting for their shots.
He had to. There's no way he misses.
Thinking that's going to turn over,
There's no way he missed that high and left without thinking it was going to dive over like theirs did.
I think this hole was playing a little right to left. So for the lefty, it's going to turn over. For the righty, it's going to push down. Nathan throwing that perfect.
He dialed it in after having 3 wind dummies.
Yeah. So Team Discraft, Austin Turner throwing a flick spike out of that looked really early, but never mind. It's pretty parked.
That's a great
That's
shot.
a really good shot with that green short. So scary going with a spike. Germ going to AVR X3, hoping for a skip here, slide. Did that get off? I don't know.
It slid far, actually. I don't know where it ended up. I can't remember, but it's definitely across the green.
Okay. Nathan throwing his up shot here. That looks really nice. He's going to have about 10 feet to finish his round.
Perfect touch.
Henry in the outback. No idea where this is. Throws a thumber, I think. That had to be so stable to hold that.
I think it was just a flick.
Okay.
I think he just flicked something out.
Gotcha. He's got a 30-footer here for a miracle birdie save.
Ooh.
Oh, just a little low. Headwind. Probably thought that was going to rise a little bit, but Germ here for his birdie.
Bang.
Cash. That's a really good putt.
That's a great putt.
And then Austin tapping it. Why not finish your round on another one?
Right after they were talking about it on the tee.
4 of them in one round. Why not? That's hilarious. Great birdie there by Austin. All right, guys. Thank you so much for watching the video. If you're new, make sure to subscribe. We just hit 1,000 a couple weeks ago, and we're not stopping soon. We're getting new camera equipment thanks to you guys. So make sure to tell all your friends. Check out the giveaway on the community page, and we'll see you in the next one.
Yeah, and just for the record, that scorecard popped up. It's 9 more holes, but it's on a smaller executive course that anybody can find on YouTube. So we just spent the time filming this front 18 that's a temp course. And, yeah. Toss it back to you.
It was definitely a fun time. Germ's always a cool dude. Nathan, Austin. It's cool getting to meet Henry a little bit. Awesome tournament. I'd recommend coming down and playing in Myrtle Beach. But yeah, thank you guys for watching, and we will definitely see you in the next video. Peace out.